You guys, today you're going to hear about how Aria's Simplicity visualizer application helped West and PacifiCorp learn much more about what was happening in their contact center operation and how to improve customer experience.
It's an analytics tool developed by Aria, and it's available now on the App Foundry. And it actively listens to the interaction events that are going around the Genesis environment and collects those, stores them in a flat file storage, and then is made visible through our visualizer application. And what it does, it renders a visual interpretation of the event data that's being captured.
Real big part of leveraging this tool for us is being able to validate when an incident or an issue comes in or a report of something. And it's allowed us to be able to, much faster get in and be able to say, yeah, that's true or that's not true, and actually have a visual representation to be able to see what that actual issue is. And in fact, oftentimes, if it's truly an issue, right? A lot of times we've had to have the back and forth, which is always unpleasant with a client when they report something and then you have to either say it's not true or the information doesn't support it. This tool has definitely been able to help us with actually being able to show, hey, we can clearly show that it is true or it isn't true. And it takes a lot of the debate out of the time that's spent on is there really a problem, which is a huge thing we have to deal with from a timing perspective.
The bulk of the time of responding to an issue has been the triaging of logs, the gathering of logs. And anyone who's familiar with using Genesis logs, it rolls over very quickly in large environments. Calls that may be transferred across sites. You're going to be looking at different application logs, whether it be T-servers, several T-servers, trying to consolidate that all together.
Sending somebody an email with a bunch of log text is not very educational for them. It's how do you read that? Our processes now have changed from just taking screenshots of visualizer, first from the higher level to the lower level, drilling down, and through pictures. Our businesses can see that we do have a problem, we don't have a problem. The thing about a visual representation is that it speaks volumes in seconds, faster than I could read, faster than I could speak.
A lot of the people that we're dealing with aren't technical people or whatever, right? They're just looking at it from a business or a call flow or whatever is being reported. So a visual representation of that and being able to give that to them is a much easier conversation to have than pointing to a bunch of text inside of 14 files that you got to try to translate for them. This has been a huge help with that specific part of it.
So I can take 5 or 6 50-minute log files, merge them all together, and now I have a 1-hour image or a 2-hour image of the call center, and then, of course, a full day visual representation. So for us, it's the segmentation and the size of the log files.
For us, being able to actually go in and see the visualization of what's really going on has dramatically reduced that upfront investigation of what truly is the problem. So we've seen much faster mean time to resolve on any incidents that we've had, which obviously increases our SLAs.
We're seeing clients that are finding lots of absolutely shocking things, right? Premium level clients that are being placed on hold and transferred 3 times, and just really unexpected journeys to arrive at their end result. And that's allowed them to become more proactive and turn that around and try and gain a better customer experience.
It looks like just a lot of colors and a lot of different things, and it looks like it's a little bit tough to read. When you actually can see it up close and you can see what each one of those bars and colors and all of that means, Todd's dead on. It helps you definitely get to the point of being able to see exactly what is going on, and you can see either a pattern across multiple calls, or if you just need to see one specific agent, or if you need to see, there's just a ton of different kind of data and visual representation that you can see.
Visualizer is the first tool in our toolkit. Whenever we get a report from the business that they have had an issue, this is the first place we go.
So it is using that tool and going there first. It cuts out that whole lead time of, okay, I'm gathering my information to need, now I can start looking at the issue. With Visualizer, you can just start looking at the issue. It's very quick. It's a matter of minutes. One of our largest clients, our largest deployment to date, typically they're a 5,000 seat center. Their typical SLA or return of result time was 4 to 6 hours. They took it down to 30-minute resolution time. So it's obvious what the efficiencies that were gained there, and they absolutely love the tool.